Hello, welcome back to the show. I got another episode in store for you guys today. Got a big box here and getting ready to open it right now. I've already cut it with the scissors, but time to find out what's inside, and I can already see it. All right, so this is, if I can get it out of here nice and clean. They packed it away pretty good, pretty good. I know you guys saw that. This is the Bruce Lee at Golden Harvest box set. I bought this one off of eBay for the pure fact that this is a limited edition set from the UK. At least this packaging is. This packaging is a limited edition with this limited edition artwork, not only on the outside, but all the covers for all the 4K movies on the inside. And of course, it comes with a red box as well that is a non-limited edition, but I really wanted this one. And I was trying to win this. Well, obviously I did because I have it in my possession now. But on eBay, inside of a bid, it wasn't a buy it now or anything like that. So I waited until the last 1 minute, and then I bid my max. Somebody had that, and I said, well, let me just bid $2 more and see if that works. And that actually did the trick, and that put me over the edge. And whoever I was competing against, by the time that I had put in how much money that I was going to pay for this, they didn't have enough money. Sorry, not enough money. They didn't have enough time to retort at that particular moment to have won the bid. So it left me with this. And just like most of them, even if this was shipped to you intra the UK, a lot of people, by the way that Arrow Video boxed it up, you still got dings on the corners and things like that. So these dings were kind of already there, but I got them again just from it being shipped international from, I guess this had went from the UK to the States, and then it had made its way to me inside of Japan. So this transferred hands a few times, but it still looks like it's in pristine order, aside from these outside edges. So when I lift this up, and I guess I might as well should just do that on camera. So when I lift this up, you have the individual Bruce Lee movies inside of here. And all of these look like they're in pretty pristine condition. So for example, the one in front here is Bruce Lee, the man and the legend. Let me just go ahead and take a look at the back of this disc just to see what it looks like. That's pretty flawless. What's a movie that whoever the previous owner was may have looked at that I should take a gander at? All right, let's just go with the standard edition of The Big Boss. So we got the standard edition of The Big Boss here. And when I open it up, it's pristine order on the inside as well as the disc. So I'm feeling pretty faithful about all of these discs. I think it's a total of, well, some of these slip cases could have multiple discs on the inside, but as far as how many cases are concerned, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 different cases with multiple versions of the same movie, different cuts of each one included on the inside, as well as bonus materials and things like that. And I got the nice Bruce Lee at Golden Harvest book. It's a pretty thick book, mostly pictures inside of here, but you guys can see that that's there. This is in pristine condition, 200 pages. Looks like it wasn't read at all. So that's nice. Let's slip that back inside of there, just how I got it out. This thing says Bruce Lee is dynamite. And on the inside here, if I remember, the top of this opens up like so. And I think there is a bunch of cards inside of here. Wow, there's quite a bit of cards inside of here. All right. If I could just move this out of the way for just a moment. So you have all these different Bruce Lee cards, one from the Big Boss, and these are actually double-sided, so don't know if I'm actually going to show them all to you, but I'll try to show as many off as I possibly can. All right, the Big Boss. Quite a few of these. And the back of these cards, they all match one another depending on what movie it comes from. Like, I'll give you guys a quick example. So the last two that I just showed you are two unique different cards from Fist of Fury, right? These are two different cards, but on the back you have exactly the same thing. So depending on the movie, the design is going to be the same. So for example, this is the Fist of Fury one, and this is the Big Boss one. But they're all unique when it comes to the front cover. So let me continue on with these real quick. These are in pretty nice condition. I could tell that it's been opened at least once, but they probably thumbed through it. The previous owner thumbed through it just as I'm doing right now. And they put it back inside of the case, never to be opened again. So they are in mint condition. Let me see if I could show you some of these backs. So this one is for Game of Death. See if I can try to escape to another movie. Okay. This is The Way of the Dragon. Of course, you got Fist of Fury. And The Big Boss. And I think I'm missing one. Maybe they didn't make anything for Enter the Dragon. No, they did not. I didn't count them, but all in all, that looks like about at least a good 20 cards. We're going to go ahead and put this back inside of this case, as well as we possibly can without damaging any of these. Now, I can watch the 4K versions of these movies, the ones that are in 4K, but the other cuts of the movie, the additional cuts that are included that are on Blu-ray, because I have a US Blu-ray player, I won't be able to play those. Now, I did order also from eBay at the same time that I bought this, a DVD Blu-ray player that is region free, and I'm still expecting that one inside of the mail. So that should be here any day now. But at least I could go ahead and get started on watching some of these. Here's a little thing from Arrow Video talking about Stream Killer Cult. And I guess this is a lot of their scary or horror movies here. You got a Bruce Lee poster, which I can't open up right now. Maybe I don't have enough space. But it's The Way of the Dragon on one side, and on the opposite side, maybe I can open it up. You got the Big Boss. And on the other side, you have The Way of the Dragon. I'm not going to put this one up anywhere. I just want to keep it as is. And you have some more cards inside of here, which I'm not going to open up at the immediate moment. I'm just kind of stressed for time right now, so I'm really flying through this. But I'm happy to know that this has arrived and that I can start taking a gander at these movies real soon. Let me thumb through these real fast so that you can see them. This is Bruce Lee, The Man and the Legend, and The Legend. This is The Way of the Dragon. Fist of Fury. The Big Boss. The Big Boss, the Mandarin cut. Game of Death. Game of Death alternate versions. Game of Death 2, Tower of Death, which is not a Bruce Lee movie at all, but since it's a sequel, they just, I don't know if it's a sequel or not. I've never seen it myself, but they included it as it is like title, and it's supposed to be, I guess, maybe the same character. Here is Game of Death bonus disc. Don't know what's on that, but I would like to find out. And then we have Enter the Dragon, which Warner Brothers was kind enough to license out to Arrow, but they were not allowed to put any special features on here. But the thing is, I did buy the 4K version of the movie itself from Warner Brothers, so I have that one to look forward to, and I have the limited edition version of that. This is the 40th anniversary version of this. I think there is some special features on here, just not the latest and greatest, and this one is only a Blu-ray movie as opposed to being the 4K version. So we have all of these with the limited edition artwork. Let's go ahead and slide this back inside of the case. I can't wait to start going through these movies so I can start giving my individual reviews of them. I mean, I've already seen all of these movies, with the exception of a few. I haven't seen all of these additional cuts of these movies, as well as I also haven't seen, what is it that they have here? Not only the alternate cuts, but Game of Death 2, but the standard versions of each one of these movies, I had already seen them all. So, but I would like to go over them with you. Let's go ahead and put this one back on. And let me make sure that I do it the right way, because there is a right and a wrong way. Okay. All right, so I got to make my run out the door. I'd like to thank you guys for watching this episode of Marc.antomattei, and I will see you guys in the next one. Salute to you wherever you may be out inside the world, and until next time, keep it classy. I'm out.